What do you think have been the most memorable scandals?
Is it the FIFA? Is it the corruption at FIFA? This alleged corruption at FIFA and the World Cup being allocated to, amongst other countries, Qatar?
They've never even heard of football. It's just a joke, isn't it? What the hell are they doing with it? Having the World Cup over there. I think it's ironic that Qatar is another word for bunged up. Sepp Blatter was the one who famously said, crisis, what is a crisis? You thought, it's what you're in, you stupid sausage-eating twat. We played it wrong because we tried to do the decent thing. We did it the English way. We sent Prince William out there with David Beckham because he seems like a good egg, and we did it all very nicely. Said, oh, do come to us and we'll do it ever so nicely. It'll all be very nice and everyone will be very pleased with it. We should have sent Ray Winston out there. What? I've got a shooter! Give us the World Cup!
They called them the Three Lions, didn't they? They had David Beckham, Cameron and Prince William. And when you look at them, they look like some boy band. Daily Mail had put a boy band together. It'd be those three. Useless. They should have sent Pippa Middleton's arse over there.
Like, backed it up into the meeting.
English people that are getting angry about it, like, oh, we deserved it. We tried to bribe people. We were just shit at it. Like, we gave the wives of the ambassadors handbags. That was our big little something for the wife. You go, oh, it's empty, this. Yeah, I think you'll find she'll enjoy that.
The embarrassing thing is we spent £15 million on the bid and we forgot to use any of that for bribes. If we'd used it all for bribes and just gone stadiums, we haven't really given it any thought, but...
They don't even have a stadium, do they?
They don't currently have a football stadium, no. But
do they even play football?
No.
They've not got a stadium, Jim. Where do they execute people there, then?
They're going to air-condition their stadiums and the whole area outside the stadium. Because it's going to... I mean, at what point do you just go, well, if you're going to do that, just do it on the moon? The moon's put in a good bid. We're going to build stadiums and put oxygen in them, but, you know, I mean, you can't do anything up there and you can't do your suit off to have sex with each other, but you can't have sex or drink there anyway, so...
There'd be no slow motion, would there?
On the moon?
Yeah, it'd already be in slow motion, wouldn't it?
They have to quicken it up.
You better see if it was over the line, at least.
It'd be great to put one away, though, wouldn't it? Just...
It may surprise you to learn I've never played football, but I'm not sure how much of that goes on. Even in slow-mo, but to speed it up, that is you just going, oh, I love football.
That's how you get up in the air.
You climb, you...
What do you think, Jamelia?
I tell you what, about the particular whole FIFA thing was the fact that the guy resigned, and like he resigned, he said, you know, I haven't done it, I'm not guilty, but I'm going to resign anyway. That's so dumb. Like, if you're saying that you didn't commit this, is it a crime? Is it a crime?
Is it a crime to bribe an official?
If there's no broken glass involved, it's not really.
Okay, then, if it's a crime...
If it's a crime,
how can
if it's a crime to bribe officials, then lock me up and throw away the...
I don't know anything about football.
Well, why did we book her on the show? I thought she was an expert.
I don't know anything about football. I don't even know if players are on a team.
But it would be a good thing for Great Britain if we had the World Cup, because it brings a lot of revenue in and there's a sense
but we're already getting the Olympics. Isn't that enough?
I think we should bid for the Winter Olympics, don't you? I think we should start doing, you know, learning to ski and skate and stuff without snow. Get really good at it and then win the Winter Olympics. Everyone will turn up and win. Where's the snow? There isn't any. Ha!
OK, let's have a look and see whether it's one of the biggest scandals. Yes, FIFA have faced allegations of corruption since awarding the 2022 World Cup to Qatar. I'll tell you what football needs, some kind of whistleblower. What else have the nation been talking about?
Surely they've been talking about Beckham.
Go on, tell me what...
There is a lady in the United States, a woman who is claiming to have been paid for sex by David Beckham.
She might be a woman, but she's not a lady.
She's not a lady, no lady. She's a high-class hooker, I think is what the papers described her as.
It's worth pointing out at this stage, David Beckham has refuted all allegations and he's suing the magazine.
Well, no, it's his whole defence is like, why would I cheat on my wife? And you're like, well, because she looks like a pencil with a ribbed condom on, that's why.
Harsh, but fair.
Did you see how much she cost, this lady?
Go on.
$3,200.
Yeah.
I thought, I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean, what's she got that other women... How many vaginas can one woman have? That's what I'm saying. If she hasn't got 3,200, then I'm not interested.
You're saying £1 a go?
£1 a go.
What do you think, Vanessa?
I just don't understand how come he's suing her for 16 million. She may be a high-class hooker, but blimey, where's she meant to have that kind of dough?
Well, he knows she's got at least 3,200.
He does not know that, Jason.
No, of course he doesn't.
How could he know?
She says she's got the proof because there's a distinguishing mark on his penis.
But what sort of mark is it?
It's actually not a mark. I was thinking, you know that phrase, bend it like Beckham? Maybe his willy just goes, whoa! And literally, because he's good at crosses, it just goes, wow! Straight, it doesn't go out, just goes, off to the left.
Like a normal penis?
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like...
But if I was David Beckham's lawyer, what I would do is I'd say, well, fair enough, OK, he's got a strange discoloration, whatever, on his penis, but what's to say there aren't other people with that? So really, for her to win the case, they have to see every penis in the world. Is it yours? Is it Jason's?
Should we get this out of the way now?
Well, let's start with Mangan.
Yeah, Mangan. I think you said Wangan.
That's what I call it.
He's been called... I call it the Wangan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Disappointing. Oh, no, I've come up with a nickname for someone else's cock.
Mine!
As a footballer, loads of people have seen his willy, because he gets naked at the end of every game. He gets in that bath with all his mates, and they do that. I do that on a Sunday when I'm playing football, and I see, you know, I mean, I'm the referee for a kids' team, but I mean, it's just...
Jason, if you're... You know those footballers' baths? You wouldn't necessarily see the willies unless you put on some goggles and just went... Oh.
So when they get out, they go, close your eyes, everybody, I'm getting out. Like, you still see it when they're getting out, don't you?
Daniel, you shouldn't listen to any of this.
Yes, grown-ups talking, Daniel.
I won't do this, otherwise I look like the kid from Home Alone, so I'll leave that over there.
Just for your reference, you don't need to do that to look like the kid from Home Alone. Let's have a look and see if David Beckham is one of the most talked-about things this week.
Oh, he's not happy there.
Yes, David Beckham is to sue the magazine that claims he slept with a prostitute. The headline for the last 10 days has been "Footballer doesn't sleep with hooker." And in this day and age, that is news. I worry that this will take David Beckham's mind off his career. Sunglasses don't wear themselves in photos, you know, David. What do you think the nation should be talking about over the last week?
Well,
what do you think?
Well, there's that one big story that's been knocking about for a few weeks now.
I think I might know the one you mean.
It's the Jimmy Savile scandal.
Oh.
Particularly, that's been in front of virtually every newspaper. So you read the story about these horrendous things he's done. I mean, the story's now emerging of necrophilia. And you think, I remember hearing that story years ago, and you're thinking, when you're using necrophilia as a smokescreen, something must be wrong. How does a hospital... Who the hell runs a hospital that lets someone... Yeah, let him have a key to the mortuary. That's fine. Yeah, he wants to go in the mortuary. Yeah, no, he does a lot of stuff for the hospital. Yeah, let him have a key to the mortuary.
I mean, I was disgusted. I've handed back my key.
The spokesperson...
You know that noise? You can probably do it, John. You know that noise that Savile used to make? What was that weird...
I've sort of retired that impression. John Simpson this week said, it's the biggest scandal at the BBC for 50 years. But yeah, no shit. And the hideous thing is the number of people who knew about it and didn't do anything. Like, usually when something like this happens, people go, oh, well, you seem like such a lovely bloke. But when this happened, everyone went, oh, yeah, he's a sex-offending necromancer. I thought that went without saying. And now he's dead, he's never gonna... People just aren't... In this world, you live in a world of Miss Marple and Midsummer Murders, where a bad thing happens and then a bungling old biddy sorts it out at the end. People's brains just I cannot cope with living in a world where people just go, oh, yeah, he did it for years, and now he's dead, so he got away with it.
Well, it's grim, so let's not dwell on it, but let's see if it's one of the most talked about things over the last week. Yes. Yes, the Jimmy Savile paedophile scandal continues. Jimmy Savile was still working into his 80s. People used to call him a coffin dodger. Little did they know. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more to get.
Is it WikiLeaks? That's where the whole world was blown apart by a series of increasingly tedious revelations.
In the East End, we've got a slightly different version of the website. It's called Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag, in brackets.
So you see Julian Assange as a...
Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag. The minute they buried the Quay twins, I knew all this would start. They kept a lid on all this. Everyone behaved themselves. Ronnie goes, bosh, it's all out in the open.
Sort of disappointing revolutionary, isn't he, though, Julian Assange? He's a sort of sleazy Australian in a cotton suit that looks like it smells of urine. WikiLeaks is actually what happens when Australians don't work behind bars.
There's one thing I don't say about the name. It's a strange name, Assange. It sounds like a tactic in croquet, doesn't it? If you knock your ball there, you have Assange. Or like a parade ground drill, like, Legionnaires, Assange! And they all go into the shape of a croissant.
Yeah, but what else does it sound like, Sean?
The surgeon would say, well, we've removed the prostate, now we just have to Assange the wound. They're like a part of France. We've bought a lovely place in the Assange.
What else does it sound like, though, Sean?
Assange. It sounds like that rash you get, right? The rash you can get if you wax your chest too quickly, if you're a footballer. And he's got a lot of Assange there, the skin's...
I got Olympic tickets to see Assange.
What are you wearing? Is it Assange? When the meat is nearly ready, you just have to Assange the vegetables.
Let's have a look and see if it's up there. So those were the most memorable scandals of this century, but others include child abuse in the Catholic Church. Some priests told their victims that it was OK to touch them because it says so in the Bible. And that's according to Matthew 10, Luke 8 and John 12. And it was revealed that Arnold Schwarzenegger fathered a love child. They think he may have had twins because one of them looks like him and the other looks like Danny DeVito. Fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Is it the FIFA poppy scandal? FIFA said that they weren't allowed to wear poppies, the England
Because
team.
they said it was a political statement.
Some people would find the three lions offensive. You know, for example, if you got drunk and climbed into a zoo. So that reminds me of Uncle Terry. He got eaten by lions and you're wearing them on your shirt. Have you got no feelings?
The papers kept saying, oh, Prince William has saved the day. They weren't going to let us wear poppies, and then Prince, where there's a wills, there's a way. As if he found out about it and went, ready my horse. And then he charged to Sepp Blatt's house and said, I challenge you to a duel, sir. Rather than the truth, which was someone else drafted an email and went, do you mind if we send this with your name on it? He went, yes, I suppose so. This image that John Terry finally wants to show what a patriot he is, he's been doing that for years. No one's in doubt that John Terry's proud to be English. The fact is, he's also a wanker.
Jennifer, do you know any footballers?
No, I don't really watch it.
You don't really watch it?
I knew one once.
I read
You knew one once? Who did you know once?
Ooh, don't talk about him.
Hollyoaks was like... I always thought Hollyoaks was like a shopping channel for footballers.
Hey, you talk about football. Do you know Joey Barton?
What, sorry?
Joey Barton.
Do I know Joey Barton?
Do you know him?
I know of Joey Barton.
QPR footballer.
Yeah, he's a footballer for QPR.
Yeah, he's been quite offensive to him.
Yeah,
I think he's jealous. Gel. Mate, he's totes gel, man.
He's totes gel of Towie. I'm enjoying saying that. I don't understand any of those words. What happened with Joey Barton? What did he say about you?
I'm not really sure. He basically just like, I think he was trying to mug a few people off, saying...
He was mugging people off?
Yeah.
What does that mean? He was...
Knocking their tea?
Yeah. Basically, we went to a premiere, and I think he saw a few people there. So afterwards, he decided to tweet just saying, Towie freaks, weirdos, things like that.
He called you a freak and a weirdo?
He called me a freak and a weirdo. I was well offended.
That's not nice, is it?
But he was tweeting at 1:30 in the morning, so stop tweeting, go to bed, man. Are you on ice cream? That's what I said.
Yeah, Joey Barton, what are you doing up at 1:30? You should be in bed. You're really naughty. OK, let's have a look and see whether the FIFA poppy scandal is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, this is the story that FIFA tried to ban poppies being worn by the England team. FIFA relented after Prince William wrote them a strongly worded letter. Oh, please let us wear poppies or I'll be really sad. I'm going bald and I married the wrong sister. John, Tess, Stephen, what else have people been talking about this week?
The horse burgers. It's gone mad. It's it's affected Burger King, and that's what seems to surprise people. But if your main burger is called a Whopper, that's a fair admission that even you don't know what's inside it. Yeah, you want a flame-grilled Whopper, do you? Get that downside you, I'm not going to tell you. Even their fish burgers have got seahorse in it.
I don't understand the fuss. I really don't. We eat cows, pigs, chickens.
Yeah.
Everyone's known for years that sausages are basically lips and labia and toenails. What's wrong with a bit of horse?
Didn't the French company who made a lot of these meals, though, these packaged meals with the horse meat in it, they said they've defended themselves by saying there's no taboo about eating horse in France. But they missed the point because the fact is we didn't know there was horse meat in it, so we didn't have the choice.
It's better now it's a French company. Isn't it a company called, like, Gel Pack or something that sounds
Tommy
rank?
Gel.
Yeah, that sounds rank anyway. But the first few companies were all called, like, O'Cuddleton's Orchard and things like that. It sounded like one little farmer who's got, I've got a few things, and sometimes one dies a bit and I'll put it in a burger.
Apparently Finder's beef lasagnas were 100% horse.
Yes! 100%.
100%, so what, not even any pasta? That's terrible. Sure, you need some cheese for it to be a lasagna. It was layers of horse on top of horse, with sprinkled horse on top of that. So would you eat horse?
I don't see why not. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fussy eater.
That's a lovely way, but I'm not a fussy eater.
This Christmas, instead of a turkey, we had a horse. We had a horse, and on the table there, with all the trimmings. All the trimmings. You took on quite a lot when you said, I'll have a leg.
It's lovely, lovely horse.
Massive giblets.
We had a we had a donkey inside it. We had a donkey inside it.
And inside the donkey, what?
Well, we had a koala.
A koala.
What I want to know is, what are the cows doing that were meant to be in the burgers? Where are they hiding? Have they sneaked off somewhere? They've like not gone into work.
There's a couple down here, actually.
And now they're all hiding, disguised somewhere. Are they like the French Resistance? Are they living in people's houses?
A very good thing will come out of all this, that people in general, whatever you eat, even if you eat, like, corn, you still don't know what's in it. People are far too trusting of packaging. We just buy something. Tesco packaging might as well just say on it, close your eyes, open your mouth, Tesco, go and give you... Even no idea, just eat this shit. It's brown, it's meaty.
What's the end of that phrase? Close your...
It's open your mouth, close your eyes. Tesco gonna give you a good surprise.
You really... Do you have a look and see where the horse meat is up there? Yes, the controversy over horse meat continues. Tesco pulled products off their shelves this week. That is a case of shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted into the mincer at the meat processing plant. Johnston, what are the biggest scandals?
I'm thinking, only because I've recently discovered this thing, maybe Tiger Woods.
The National Enquirer reported that he had 120 affairs. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, if you're Tiger Woods, you maybe get away with one. I don't even get naked in hotels, just in case there's, like, cameras in the walls or thing. I just keep my
You might
pants
catch
on.
a glimpse of yourself.
I never understood, because it all came out when they released the message of him phoning the woman saying, "Hey, it's Tiger here, can you take..." Sometimes my impressions can be very powerful. Sometimes I'm not Tiger, it's fine, you're sexually sound. But he phoned her up and said, "I need you to take your name off your..." But if it's just her name on her answer phone, it's not like she's leaving a message going, "Hi, this is Jamie, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm getting dicked by Tiger Woods."
You know, for a man who plays golf all day long, his wife's entitled to go, "Right, look, you play golf all day, you're allowed to knob one or two other people." That sort of seems reasonable to me.
Yes. Especially if you play it really well.
Yeah, I mean, you know...
Is that a crime? To be fair, I think...
But you look at the list of the women, most of them were porn stars, they were lingerie models, waitresses. There wasn't one like who said winner of eggheads. You know, same type of women over and over again. It's a bit
You got it. I mean, obviously, I don't condone what he did or anything like that. But he is playing the most boring game on earth all day, all the time, in every single country. Of course, he's going to find something to occupy him. He obviously finds it boring.
Yeah, but he... Well, I said it appeared slightly sexist, and didn't it? But now, suddenly, yeah, fairly good idea, that.
No one thinks a golfer is going to be a slut, really, do you? You don't look
Yeah.
at a golfer and think, "Oh, I bet he's good in bed." No, they're all fat and bold and, like, swing a stick. I don't get it. No one would ever expect
Sorry, do you play
it.
professionally? You look...
Thank you.
Pretty awesome.
I've never played...
I mean, you should think about turning pro. That's a rather swing. Well, surprisingly, it's not up there. There was a huge scandal when it was revealed Tiger Woods had a series of extramarital affairs. I don't know, when you're married to a swimwear model and you're cheating on her with a lingerie model, you know something's gone terribly right. Sean Steen, what else have people been talking about?
Rivers of cash, political sleaze, flogging peerages for cash.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened in your mum's day, would it?
No.
Well, there was a bit of sleaze in Tory days, though, wasn't there?
Well, everyone's sleazy. I mean, it's
Yeah.
politics, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, grok.
And they're calling the loans in, aren't there? A lot of people, they've realised that it's kind of sullied their title that it's been bought for, so they're calling the loans in, and Labour will have a funding problem in the next few months.
The Labour Party, they could do one of those Oxfam adverts, couldn't they? Just £2 a month, and then I'd like John Prescott open an empty fridge and go... That'd be good, wouldn't it?
But didn't Gordon Brown say it? He's the Chancellor of the Exchequer. He knew nothing about it. I know nothing about these loans. Pop round to Tony's for a cup of tea. He's like, "Is that a new conservatory?" Where's the money come from for that? Oh, scratch card. Got lucky, you know. I've just come round to discuss the next party conference. What do you think? Brighton, Bournemouth, Mauritius.
Well, shall we have a look and see if the Labour loans is in the top 5? Yes, it is. Yes, the Labour loan scandal rumbles on. The problem with the scandal is that it's so boring. Say what you want about the Tories, but their sleaze was brilliant. They got their secretaries pregnant, they had sex with trollops in football kits, they asphyxie-wanked themselves to death with oranges in their mouths. Your mum's got a lot to be proud of. One more thing still to get.
Stop. I'll give you a clue.
Horsemeat again, yeah. We're still talking about horse meat. It's just bloody horse meat and everything. I'm sick and bloody tired of hearing about it. Who gives a shit anyway?
Yeah.
You know, what does anyone expect? You know, I've always known it's horse meat. You know, you buy cheap burgers, you put them on the grill, they don't even sizzle. They just go... you know, people think that they can spend, you know, £1.20 and I got 150 burgers, and then they're for it in a box, and it's absolutely disgraceful because some of it's horse meat. What the hell did you expect? You're lucky it's horse, frankly. You are lucky it's horse. You know, you go for a kebab, right? Everyone knows, subconsciously, we all know that that's not very nice, what you're eating. So that's why you have to have at least 5 or 6 pints before you summon up the courage to have a kebab. Because you know, basically, it's hospital waste on a stick. I've seen them going around. I've seen one that had a plimsoll on it. It's going around.
You expect kebabs to be made out of missing townsfolk?
It is. Everything's got bloody horse meat. You know, One Direction, they're 28% horse meat. Harry Styles, they give him sugar lumps when he's done a good show.
This is my favourite quote of the week, was Iceland's chief executive, Malcolm Walker, insisted that supermarkets should not be expected to test for horse in any of their products any more than they should have to test for hedgehogs. Mm. It just makes you go, why'd you mention hedgehogs?
People were worried that there was a panicky story that maybe the Queen's eaten some horse. The Queen? This is a woman who's eaten the throat out of a badger. She wouldn't care. Anything.
She apparently she was served what could have been partly horse meat at Ascot, wasn't she? So or at least she knew it was fresh. Right.
Would you eat a horse?
No, I wouldn't. I was a vegetarian for many years, which is why I've not developed into a full-grown adult.
I was going to ask about that. I'm so glad you've mentioned it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't eat horse. I'm quite funny with meat now.
So what won't you eat? What's your...
I've not gone for pork yet, because pork to me feels too similar when you eat it to how it looks when it's in the farm. It's like bacon, for example, it's like someone taking a potato peeler to the back of a pig and then gone, just eat that.
Oh, you're making me hungry just saying that.
Really?
That sounds delicious. I like the crackling when it's still got some hair on it.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah, but you mean that as a euphemism, you dirty self.
I'll eat anything. I think we should farm elephants. They're massive. They're covered in meat. I'd have big elephant farms. And I'm not talking about locally sourced, small, you know, independent producers. I'm talking about massive factory farms with tens of thousands of elephants in there, chained up, bred entirely for the meat. You could smell them in Inverness. It stinks. There are about 60 square miles just of elephants chained up.
Tell you what I've just thought. Their trunk. Imagine the calamari.
Yeah.
You could get...
Once I get elected, we're going to have elephant farms.
Well, should we have a look and see whether horse meat is one of the most talked about things this week? The most talked about thing. Yes, the horse meat scandal continues. IKEA have stopped selling meatballs after finding they contained horse meat. It's terrible. If you can't trust cheap meat products sold as an afterthought in a Swedish furniture shop, what can you trust?
It's got to be MP's expenses, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to go there. Yeah. I must admit, I was kind of on the side of... I kind of thought, MPs pretty much, they're working a long time. Like Gordon Brown, taking crap all day, and he gets home and he switches his telly on and he sees Vernon Kay earning more than him. You're just going to think, do you know what, I'm having those Jaffa cakes.
But there was a sort of divide, wasn't there? Because as much as people were upset about it, everyone started looking at themselves and what they get away with in work and what we all do, which is basically as little as possible.
So are you talking to the whole nation or just the Cockneys?
No. I used to work in a furniture factory where we had a sleeping cupboard. We had a cupboard where you could go and sleep. Someone would come over and go, you're in a cupboard, Mick. And I would go and sleep in the cupboard for an hour. I have no idea what that company found. Nothing to do with me. Lack of investment.
John Prescott claimed for not one but 2 toilet seats.
Now, yeah, but that was over an 18-month period. Imagine how many he broke over that period.
I know.
He only claimed for 2 of those.
But if you had broken... If you broke toilet seats every time you used them, wouldn't you just be inclined to keep that quiet and think, you know what, I think I might sort that out myself?
It's one of the most terrifying moments in your life, isn't it, when the toilet seat just shifts a little bit. It's only half an inch, but you just think, where am I going to end up?
Finally, someone empathising with John Prescott going, you know what, you need to get it fixed because it's terrifying.
Can I just say, though, see, with the expenses, the thing that annoys me is the little stuff. That's what I think what annoyed everyone, actually. When they start claiming for a packet of hobnobs, you just, oh, for God's sake. Who wants to go for a drink with this guy, you know? Oh, you want crisps, do you? I'll keep the packet, because I'm going to claim on that later. A packet of salt and vinegar.
Even the moat thing, I had a sneaking admiration for someone who claimed a moat.
What the fuck does anyone need a moat for?
To keep people out of your castle!
I got a Kit Kat the other day and, you know, I wasn't in work, but I claimed for it on expenses. Yeah, no, it's the thin end of the wedge, but... Yeah.
Mickey, this is coming home with me.
I'm going to take Jamelia.
It's not a crime.
Arsehole.
But they...
He's going to put you in his second home.
Can I... Should we have a look and see what the MP's expenses is one of the biggest scandals? Of course. It's the biggest scandal of the century. The MP's expenses row erupted when details of their claims were leaked to the Telegraph. It's important to realise that not all politicians are thieves. Some are fraudsters, some are philanderers, others are cheats, liars or swindlers, conmen or robbers. They're all very different. Sean, Jamelia, Paul, what have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, this week I've counted 86 sheep, about 32 cows, 7 ducks, but I haven't seen a single horse.
None.
So something's going on. The meat scandal.
The meat scandal?
Yeah. The horse meat.
And there's
mad,
like,
isn't
it's sort of rolled on this week and they're saying it might be deliberate. This isn't just an accident.
Horses throwing themselves into abattoirs.
Apparently, it's criminal gangs have been doing this. Criminal gangs from Poland, Romania and Russia are suspected of orchestrating a conspiracy worth millions of pounds by passing off horse meat as beef. What do you think? What did you...
Well, the whole problem with the story is that it's now screwing with all our notions of what we like. I thought I liked beef, but actually I like horse. I'm very confused now, you know.
It's getting more ridiculous because now there's donkey is also being mentioned, and the man said yesterday they hadn't yet tested for dogs and rats. And then where do you go after that? Dead relatives, ex-members of Destiny's Child, and the last pope.
Oh, no, this is my favourite quote of the whole thing. This is from the Findus website. They state they use the best ingredients and a generous pinch of imagination. This imagination tastes a bit like a horse.
Is it to do with the decline in arts and crafts?
Tell me more, Paul.
Well, because people are not doing so many arts and crafts, they're not using glue as much. That's why they're having to put it all in the burgers. So if they could get more children back into crafts, then they could use horses again for their proper purpose, which is glue.
When I saw the whole horse meat scandal, I didn't really care. Because I'm not a fan of horses. I've intentionally eaten horse before. It was lovely. I enjoyed it in France.
Intentionally?
Yeah, it was on the menu, and I was like, I hate horses. I'm going to have that. I'm petrified of horses. I've got a horse story, but I don't know if...
What do you mean you've got a horse? Yeah, I'm born right here.
No,
A horse story. What's
Okay,
a horse
so
story?
when
Settle in, everyone.
Yeah, settle in. Right, so when I was 12, my school trip was to London, and we went to see, I think it's called the Queen's Guards, where they're on horses and with the thing. And so all of my classmates were stroking the horse, and then I went to go and stroke the horse, and the man kicked me and said, "Piss off, you black bitch," and made the horse, and then the horse went in front of me.
Sorry, can I just clarify? Was it the horse that said that? If it's a racist horse, then... Now, well, how weird would you feel about that if there was a talking horse? Wow, this is magical, this is amazing, but he's a racist. Oh, no.
It was like, you know, I'm over the racism, it's not a problem. He got sacked, so it's fine. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine with
You've
it.
forgiven a racist, but not a horse.
No, I think you make a very good point. Grind them up, put them in a burger.
The problem with meat is that it all looks the same. And what they should do is they should make it like rock. So when you've got beef, it just says cow right the way through it.
You know the cookie cutters you can get? You make different shapes for things. You know, like cookies. Just one shaped like a horse. So any burgers that are horse just come in a horse shape.
Wow, if that's the case, I think I've eaten a lot of dinosaur.
OK, let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, the most talked about thing. Yes, the horse meat scandal continues. This meat scandal's opened up a real can of worms, or as our Romanian suppliers would call it, a real can of venison. What else have the nation been talking about this week?
We think the obvious one is phone hacking.
The phone hacking scandal, yeah.
It was our last news of the world last Sunday, and they ended with the words, paedophiles will now sleep easily in their beds. Slightly overplaying their role and encouraging the most lazy police work ever on Monday. Knocking on people's doors. I just wondered how you slept last night. Like a log, you filthy pedo
it was very sort of self-congratulatory, the final issue of the News of the World. Did you read it?
I had to buy it. I was reviewing it for a paper, and I had to get up early. I went at 7:30 a.m. to a newsagent's, and there was a really weird atmosphere in there where no one was looking each other in the eye, like we'd all stumbled across the corpse of a dead bear in the forest, and we were all queuing up to have sex with it.
Oh, you know that feeling.
Yeah. Had little farewell messages from readers dotted throughout it, saying things like, "Oh, I'll miss mine. It was a part of my ritual. On a Sunday afternoon, I'd eat my roast, and then I'd sit there and soak up all the hate, judge all these famous women I didn't know and find them lacking, rifle through the voicemails of the bereaved. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to desecrate graves of a Sunday." It was a really, really weird publication to read.
I think what's really interesting about this is Rupert Murdoch really hasn't got the message at all. He thinks by making these gestures like closing the News of the World and pulling out the B Sky B bid, it's going to calm everything down. And he hasn't got the message. It's not the News of the World or News International that's toxic. It's him. People hate him. And they want him to piss off. They do. Everyone's sick of him.
It's like the moment... There's been a really weird atmosphere that everyone can suddenly talk about Murdoch, and it's like when an arsehole leaves the room. What an arsehole. And Rupert Murdoch's gone physically withered all of a sudden. I don't know if you've noticed he looks 100 years old all of a sudden.
He's gone very Mr. Burns this week.
It's like a Doctor Who monster, that they've discovered one of these sort of soul-harvesting portals and destroyed it, and he's losing energy.
What if my phone's been hacked? Yeah, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
Hello, Tom, it's Edward. No, hang on, I'm next to you, I'll ask you.
What, sorry? We only have one phone. We share one phone. So it'll be like us, but... And we had, like, other phones, but they were losing them.
Someone's told you it's a phone.
It's a mobile.
It's a conch.
It's a bar of fruit and nut. Their manager stands
It's a mobile. Sorry. Hang on a second, Sean. I think you probably do have... Guys, you've got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it?
I was brought up in a world where you just never spoke on the phone.
How do you mean you never spoke on the phone?
You never spoke. I don't mean you talked, but you never spoke on the phone. You didn't talk about activities that you might be up to.
Yes.
Not on the phone.
Because your phone was in the hallway.
No, because
and your mum might walk past. You're going to be going, yeah, what are you wearing? Fish fingers, thanks.
You just never said anything on the phone that might incriminate you. It was just a sort of thing that you never did.
You were brought up not incriminating yourself. As a child.
Because my dad was a sort of criminal.
Oh, right, OK, I understand.
No one ever spoke on the phone. So, and we had a saying in our house where if there was anyone within earshot, my mum would say, earwigs at the rhubarb. what she meant? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. So, maybe... no one ever said to Murdoch, earwigs at the rhubarb.
Do you write for The Sun?
I do. I've got a column for The Sun.
Will you still?
Yeah, I will. It's the hardest thing I do all week. Seriously, and I'd actually
morally
think it's...
or actual work-wise?
I really, really enjoy doing it because it's a huge, you know, it's a platform. There's lots and lots of people read it, and nothing that I've ever written, none of it is ever not put in. You know, and I can write whatever I like.
I don't imagine you're writing anything that sort of... This week, Lorraine
well,
Kelly's wanker list.
No, I don't... well, I may not call it that. But it's probably in there, yeah.
You can't beat The Sun or the News of the World for coverage of things like a massacre. Like when Raoul Moat was on the loose, you didn't get the Telegraph or the Mail because you knew the Sun would have a picture of him at 8 with an ice cream. They'll go to lengths other papers won't go to. They'll find that picture of him. So you've got a picture on the front, like, the level of journalism, they'll push it, and that's what you want when there's something like that going on.
Did you see that when Raoul Moat was doing his rampage, they literally, in The Sun, printed a photo of him as a baby and said, 9-month-old Raoul Moat, his fists are already curled with rage.
Let's have a look and see whether the News of the World is one of the most talked about things this week. It will, of course, be. Yes, the most talked about thing this week. With her trademark ginger mane, distinctive sense of style and unmistakable looks, Rebecca Brooks is very much scum.